Hey guys, I'm here with week 50 of the DVD Fiends, and it is at the week that leads up to Halloween, and also we're almost at a full year for the DVD Fiends, so that's pretty cool. We've lasted this long. So for this week, we got a theme for over-the-top movies that make you wonder what the fuck you just watched, and this week I have, I'm doing a double feature review, and I'm doing two of my favorite movies, two movies that, I don't find them to be fucked up, which I think is weird. I can watch these movies comfortably, and it seems like a lot of people find these movies very uncomfortable to watch, and I can understand why, because of the necrophilia in it, and they are, Nekromantik. The DVD is upside down, but this is a bootleg. This is a copy of the Barrel Entertainment DVD of Nekromantik, and Nekromantik 2. I have this VHS I got at Chiller last time. I'm really happy to have it, the film threat tape, and sadly I bought it with this mysterious white stain on there, and decided to go ahead and buy it because it's hard to find. I'm really happy to have it, but I'll get started with the review. Nekromantik, it follows this guy, Rob, lives with his girlfriend in an apartment. He's the guy who cleans up corpses off the streets, and just in general cleans up corpses, and he brings home body parts and puts them in jars, and one day he brings home a corpse for him and his wife to enjoy. So Rob gets fired from his job, gets really depressed. His wife finally has it with him, leaves, takes the corpse with her. She chooses the corpse over Rob, so Rob gets depressed. And spoiler alert, I can't really describe the movie without spoiling the movie. You know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, because the ending is fucking amazing. Just to sum the movie up, Rob, his marriage isn't going well. Okay, and he fucks corpses. So, Nekromantik, why is the movie good? Yeah, the movie, it's very original, as you can see, and it's actually very well done. I love the way that shot. It's shot in Super 8, and it just looks it's so dark, and it's actually perfect for Halloween, because that atmosphere it has, the dark atmosphere and the dark look it has in the movie. I don't know how to describe the feeling that the movie has. It is pretty interesting to follow Rob, and the movie seems like it's really about the marriage behind, marriage between, Rob and Betty? Yeah, Betty's her name. And, it was just, I think the, corpse and all those dead body parts were in there just as filler for, when they're not showing Becky and Rob fighting, but, yeah, it follows a man as he's very depressed, after his wife leaves him. It follows, okay, I'm all over the place with this review. It follows Rob as he's in an unhappy marriage and very depressed while he fucks corpses. That's just filler between the marriage scenes, and, I thought that there were some really pointless scenes in this movie, too. Scenes that you can tell were just put in there to lengthen out the movie. Scenes where it's, where they just have random video of somebody skinning a rabbit. I think it was Rob skinning a rabbit. Real, by the way. What else was there? There was a really random scene that I just can't stand where, not Rob, some guy is really drunk, he's cleaning a gun, and accidentally shoots a guy in an apple tree, or picking apples from an apple tree. That was kind of pointless. Yeah, Nekromantik. It's a well-done movie. It has its flaws, it has a lot of flaws to it, but I really do enjoy it. If I were to rate it, I'd rate it at a 7 out of 10. I'd actually highly recommend this. It's like $70 online, which fuck paying that. I really would like to find the official DVD. I'm really hoping that that this does get re-released. So yeah, Nekromantik. Okay, on to the next movie. Nekromantik 2. It's hard to believe, when you think about when you see the first movie, you wouldn't really believe that they would be able to make a sequel, but they made a sequel, and it is better than Nekromantik. Nekromantik 2 follows another girl, I think it was Monica, is her name? Or maybe that's the name of the actress, I don't know. Monica is a necrophiliac. She digs up, the movie opens up with the ending scene of Nekromantik, which, spoiler alert, Rob dies in the end of Nekromantik. So, she digs up Rob's corpse. I don't think she knows who he is. I don't think there's any real connection. There's a funny scene where Betty comes back to the, there's no real connection between Rob and Monica. There's a scene where, Betty comes back to the grave and, sees that Rob's been dug up. So, Monica starts having sex with the corpse, and, one day she meets, I forget the name of the guy, but she meets a man, and she's now stuck between, this rotting corpse and this guy, and the guy kind of stumbles upon the corpse slowly, throughout the movie. Like, he finds the corpse's dick in the fridge, and all of this leads up to, she's struggling between the love for the rotting corpse and the guy she just met, and it all leads up to this really great ending, which I'm not gonna spoil. They give away the fucking ending on the back of the box, the still shot, and I don't want to show that to you. So yeah, this has a different tone than the first one did. Both movies have amazing soundtracks, by the way. I have the soundtracks on my iPod, and I listen to them as soon as I can. I fall asleep to the soundtracks. Any movie by Yuri Bootgarreit, all of his movies have amazing soundtracks. Every single one of them. And Nekromantik and Nekromantik 2 have probably the best ones, but, yeah, I really did enjoy Nekromantik 2 a lot more than, Nekromantik, and, if you can get your hands on this one, definitely check it out. It's got a different feel. Amazingly, it's shot on 35mm film, and it looks a lot nicer than the Nekromantik one, but I do have to say, I prefer the look of Nekromantik 1, because I like that dark, grainy look, but, the two, I guess you could say they're two completely different movies. But yeah, check out both of these if you can get your hands on them. Check them out, they're worth buying. They're some of my favorite movies. My favorite Yuri Bootgarreit movie, if you can check it out, is Der Todesking. I think Mr. Parker reviewed that, either for the DVD themes or just separately for his channel, but yeah, if you can get these two movies, check them out. Okay, see ya.
Und wieso denn das? Weshalb?
Streit mit Bruno.
Streit mit Bruno. Und warum kann man dich da einfach so rausschmeißen? Warum hast du nichts dagegen getan? Ha? Sitzt da wie ein nasser Sack. Genauso hast du garantiert auch vor deinem Chef gestanden. Ich wette. Hast da gestanden und auf deine Füße gestarrt und nichts gesagt. Vielleicht antwortest du mal.
Kann dir doch jetzt nichts sagen.
Mein Gott, ist ja nicht zu glauben. Soll ich jetzt für dich arbeiten gehen? Soll ich die Leichen besorgen? Was meinst du, wie lange die hält? Guck dir doch mal an, wie er jetzt schon aussieht. Ich sag dir, mit dem nächstbesten Typen, der ein bisschen mehr Kohle hat, mit dem gehe ich mit. Und da kannst du sicher sein, weil ich werde meine besten Jahre garantiert nicht hier mit dir verbringen, diesem Loch! Nee, ganz bestimmt nicht.